Good morning. Good morning. I haven't done one of these for a while because I've been ill and work has been really busy. But I'm back. Oh. And today I am going to work on some moves in Saifa because I'm still screwing it up. I understand the pattern of Saifa now. It's just there's certain moves that I'm still struggling with. Unfortunately, I didn't do the last tournament because of my illness. My pacemaker is going to be replaced, so I don't know when I'm going to be in the hospital for. It'll be some point between now and November, I think. And as it's incredibly warm out there, we'll take things a bit slow. I'm training tonight as well. So with Saifa, just pick a spot on Saifa and I could do with a bit of improvement. But it's the Sanchin dachi. So what I've learned is that Sanchin dachi is you put the foot that you're going into the front in front of your back foot, so it's sort of in line, and then you move it to the left, so it's one shoulder width apart, and then you angle it in. So I'm using the lines on this flooring here, so your big toe is in line with your heel and your forward foot is pointing out, and you like this and you twist to lock that in. There's a move in Saifa where you're going forward, and when I do it, I often have the habit of going too far forward. It's a very small movement because if you think you're only going as a foot forward, so I want to use the lines on this flooring, you can't see it on the video, just so I can go forward and back, forward and back. So in Kata, and we're going to start with the left foot forward, and I'm just checking back heel to the toe, and then forward, back heel to toe using the lines, forward, back heel to toe, forward, back heel to toe, forward, back heel to toe. It's a very awkward position to be in. And actually this back foot needs to be forward. So what I need to do is turn this forward, move this in. Turn this forward, move this in. Turn this forward, move this in. Turn this forward. And now I can't even see it on camera. So we'll do it backwards. So that would be that one. I actually find it easier doing it backwards than I do it forwards. But even now I'm seeing that I'm taking a bigger leap. And when you're doing it backwards, of course, your back foot needs to be pointed in at the end. So back foot in, back foot So sorry, your forward foot. So we'll do it again. So back foot goes to the forward foot. That's pointed this way. This back foot is pointed forward. Okay. It's a little bit too, that's it. So then the back foot goes to the forward foot. It angles this way. Back foot moves forward, points forward. Back foot now. That's angled this way. This foot angles this way, forward. There we go. A bit long on that one. Okay, do it backwards. And when you're doing it backwards, you can of course just put your back foot forward and then you angle the front foot. All you're doing is moving one foot and then you're angling the front foot. Okay, so there's a move in Saifa where you'll come down. Let me just go through it in my head. So bang, 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 bang. Yeah, that's it. So imagine I'm facing the other way. So I've just done my boom. Hang on. It's this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. This way, that's it. And then it is that one. And then it's this one. So it's this way, sorry, it's on the back foot. Beg your pardon. And then it's that one. Yeah, so from here, there is a movement in. So we'll do it. Let's just run through Saifa. I think I got that wrong. So from here, do it nice and slow. Get some room. From here, boom, 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 boom. You land in Sanchin dachi here, grab, and then that's this is another move I need to do. So from here, you grab, pull down. As you pull down, that's a short punch, like this. Then it's back foot. Right. That's then landed in Sanchin dachi again. That's here. Grab. And pull. Oh yeah, there we go. So we're on this foot. And the move in Saifa is going forward and in. And as we go forward, that becomes a punch. So let's break that down. We were on this foot, we go forward and we punch. So, okay, we are on that foot. All right, so right foot back. We've just come down. We've just done a grab, like that. Now what we need to do is come forward and punch. I'm going to stand a bit back so you can see my feet. So it's this move here. That's okay. We've come bang like that, and we're grabbing. So let's do this in Saifa. Douche. So we've just smashed a hammer there. I'm grabbing. I'm pulling down. As I'm pulling down, this is flat, and that goes into a stomach punch. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm on the right leg here. Don't know if I'm on the right leg. Let me just do the thing again. So here, 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 grab. That's it. Stomach punch. I was on the wrong leg. I was on the wrong leg. Stomach punch is the punch on the back foot. So here, here, grab. All right. Let's see if I can do that now. So we'll use that line as a straight line. So it's all nice and straight. Right. And then we grab, and then we put down. See, I've messed up already. That's it. Then back foot. Right. That needs to be in Sanchin dachi, which it isn't. That's the hit. We grab, and as we grab, that's better. Now, it's this point. So it's at this point here where this foot comes forward and into a punch. And I think we do keep this up here, because then in a minute we do a punch here. We then turn, and we do that. And you obviously don't have a cupboard in the way. So, yes, it is punch on the back foot. So that comes in here. We grab, that comes down. We grab, we grab, that comes down into a stomach punch. And then that's what we would do, obviously on the other foot. Right. Let's see if we can piece those together and focus on, it's the grab and the down. It's because you're doing two things with your different sides of your body I think this is where I'm getting confused. So you got the punch here, you got the hammer here, and what you need to do is turn that into a grab and pull that down, and as you're pulling, you're pushing that in. So boom, 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 boom. Yeah, like that. This needs to be in line. So your elbow is kind of like just underneath your chin, and it's got to be straight. Then you turn that into a grab. This needs to go down because it's a stomach thing. You can see my shoulders are a little bit screwy. This needs to go, it can't be out here, it needs to be in Haikadachi. No, not Haikadachi, Hikate, like this, okay? So your elbow really needs to be tight. So, do, bang, grab, down. Not bouncing, boom, grab, down. There's a lot going on. One, you're in this weird, awkward stance, which doesn't feel particularly comfortable at all. Second is you've got this out here in your center line, so you can't actually see anything, really. And then you've got this in Hikate. You then grab, and as you've got to get your hips engaged. There's a lot going on just in this move. So grab and stomach punch, down. And of course you do it on both hands, right? So I'm going to change feet. So this becomes the front. This now comes here, and you've got this in Hikate. So you've just gone crack down. You grab, and you twist. I don't feel like that. That's better. So. For some reason, I'm tempted to bring this up. Bang. 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 Too close. Yeah, there's a lot to work on. Let's do the whole thing. There's a lot to work on there. So from Haikadachi, we're going to go in. Come down. This, as I've learnt, isn't your normal long forward stance. It's more straight. It's not a mowote, but it's more like in line with your hips. So I was doing it here before. It needs to be here. So anyway, I've totally screwed that up. As in, I can't remember what I was doing. So from here, that's better. You look in that direction, look in this direction, kick, look in this direction, whoops, look in this direction, look in this direction, kick, then it comes all the way back. That's it. And as it does that, you are leaning forward. I'll move it back a little bit like this. So I was just here. Look in that direction, look in this direction, kick. Look in this direction, look in that direction, kick, and it's all the way back. So it's not here, it's not here, it's here. And as you come back, you're grabbing, and then you grab, you bring it down. Don't flap like this. This is a collarbone strike, and then the foot that you've got bent is the fist that you want to make. The other one you want to hit on the side of the fist, but before you do, you bring it in like this, and then that is a very nice slow movement. And then it's right foot over left, left hand over right hand, turn it over, grab, pull it back, and bouncing again, pull it back, another collarbone strike, and then it's this fist now, because it's this bent leg, over, and it's a nice, it's almost like you're breaking, and then this one, back leg comes in. When I say come in, it doesn't come, it's not a kick, it comes up. Just, it doesn't come past the knee. It's more like that. Then this is in Sanchin dachi. You've just come in and you've just hammered someone on the head. This is where the move that we've been doing, where we grab, and as we grab, we engage, and this goes into, this is out, this is flat, like this, okay, and then it's the back foot, up and around, same thing. So what we've done is we want to grab, pull it in, that needs to be flat like this. Now we then move forward in Sanchin dachi. So the first move that we did, come in, and as we come in, that goes, it turns into a punch, and I believe we close this hikite. We then turn this foot to the right, we then scoop the air, come under, and then this, I'm normally getting wrong, but we grab, and then we twist and lean in. There we go. Okay, so I think I've got the pattern down. It's just getting the particular details just tuned in a little bit. Little things like when we turn, when we, not turn, when we come in here, little details, keeping this in the right sort of 45-degree angle here, or 90-degree angle here. When we turn, we have to do it in a way which doesn't do this. Like it's just here. And also keeping your shoulders level, looking at where we're going. I'm doing this a lot, pushing it that way. I need to come up and down. This needs to go up here, and then bang, and this needs to come down shoulder level like this. So there's lots of little, on every little step, there's lots of little details that I need to improve on. But the one I wanted to do was the Sanchin dachi, and because I was screwing that up last night quite badly. So yeah, I'm going to keep working on that, but I think I'm improving. Keep practicing, everyone.